Good morning, Scorpio, and welcome to your week ahead reading for week commencing the 26th of August. This is a 5-card reading, and if you are new to my channel, that will cover your general energy, anything coming up for opportunities, anything that might be a bit of a hurdle for you, things that you're perhaps not expecting, and advice. We are going to do a oracle card at the end, and if you have been following my channel, you will know how excited I am to receive my angel number oracle cards. They are beautiful. They are by the Pulp Girls, and so I'm definitely going to be looking out for some more cards that they've perhaps produced too, because they're just beautiful. So we'll be doing that at the end, so hang on to the end to see what angel numbers come out for you. So let's get on with this reading. Dear Spirit Guides and Angels, dear Spirit Guides and Angels, please join me in this reading for Scorpio and make it helpful, hopeful and healing. Thank you. Okay, we've got your first card out already. General energy is the High Priestess. Actually, isn't the Scorpio? That's water energy already. So you're here already, Scorpio. Opportunity, 9 of Pentacles. Your challenge is a strength card. The 4 of Wands is what you don't see coming, and the Queen of Swords is in your advice and outcome. So a High Priestess in your general energy for next week is about trusting your intuition. I don't know if there's some decisions or something that you're going to be needing to make, or some judgment on something. And this is just saying, don't listen to outside influences. Don't worry about what the books say and what the data says. Just trust your gut. The 9 of Pentacles is in your opportunity. This has been in the opportunity for most of the readings so far. And this is interesting because it's saying that there's an opportunity for you to enjoy the fruits of your labour. You've worked incredibly hard. And this is a feeling of like, yeah, now I can enjoy myself because, yeah, I have, this is a very independent energy. It's like I've done this on my own and I'm jolly well going to enjoy myself. It can also be others, thinking, wow, look at you. You've done so well. Big pat on the back to you. The Strength card is in your challenge, though, which is saying that perhaps there's going to be some challenging times coming up, that you're going to require some inner strength. It can also be that often, in order for us to show our strength, we do have to go inside and look at what our weaknesses are and what we're not perhaps so good at, and then address those. So there could be something coming up where it's something that you think, oh my gosh, I can't do that. That is going to be challenging for you, which is lovely. We all need that, don't we? I know creating a YouTube channel was definitely my challenge. Never in a month of Sundays did I think I could do that. But anyway, 4 of Wands is what you don't see coming. Celebration. Brilliant. Can be marriage, birthdays, anniversaries, some sort of celebratory reason for being at home even. Could even be a moving card, but it's just lovely because things are perhaps now happening for you a bit quicker than expected. This is also an angel card, interesting because we're doing the angel numbers at the end, of 1111. So let's see if that comes out for you too. And the Queen of Swords is in your advice and outcome. Now she's very logical. She doesn't take on any emotional aspects particularly because she has to make a very fair decision. I always say that if she had a job, she would be a divorce lawyer because she's firm but fair, and she gets to the heart of matters in a very logical manner. She also rises above all the that can go on in life. So High Priestess is in your general energy. So yeah, trust your instincts. And I love how the Queen of Swords is very contemplative, isn't she? So it's almost like she's like, although I need to trust my instincts, I also need to look logically. And it's funny, isn't it? I did say ignore the data, but she doesn't ignore the data. This is really interesting already for you, Scorpio. So why do we have the High Priestess here, please, and thank you for Scorpio? That is clarified by the Knight of Cups, the Three of Wands, and the Four of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles is about pulling in the purse strings. Perhaps you've been overspending a little bit. It can also be about being a bit too in control of finances and not letting your hair down. As an energy, it can also be feeling like you're keeping some cards close to your chest, which I'm kind of more drawn towards, especially with the High Priestess, because what also she does is she has information in the background, if you like, that she doesn't always need to tell people. So it is almost like this, you're choosing to hold on to something here. The Three of Wands is about adventure and lovely energy. It's like, yeah, you just want to go and ride those waves and make things happen. Wands are about your passions, your desires, your zest for life. So if there's something coming up that you're thinking about doing, perhaps, you know, you're thinking, I really want to move, I really want to get away, but you just need to hold it close to your chest at the moment. You have got a burning desire here for something, though, but you know at the moment now is not the right time, perhaps. And then you've got the Knight of Cups, which is your knight in shining armor. This could be to do with a relationship too. There could be somebody coming in that intuitively you know that's what they're looking for. But the knight in shining armor, the Knight of Cups, is also about just something lovely being offered to you. And it's saying trust your instincts on it. I think perhaps don't get too gushy, and that's why the Queen of Swords is here. Don't get too pulled in, you know, where we can, especially being a water sign, we can be perhaps fall in love a bit too quick. But having said that, you do have a bit of sting in your tail, Scorpio, so you're probably a bit more of the wiser water signs when things like that are happening, which is why the High Priestess is here. Nine of Pentacles is your opportunity to show what you're made of. That's what I feel with that card. Show them what you're made of. So that is clarified by the Page of Cups. Interesting. The Page of Wands and the Ace of Wands. When I said show them what you're made of, that is what the Page of Wands does. It's a lovely, fun-loving energy. Not a care in the world. Not bothered about having any financial organisation about you. Just having fun. You've got the Page of Cups, so whatever this is, opportunity coming in for you to have some fun, is going to be unexpected. Or this could actually be an unexpected love offer. You're just going to be like, yeah, let's just go out, let's go and have some fun. Could be a date. And then you have the Ace of Wands. Again, it's all about something new coming in for you. That's just going to put that fire back in your belly. I love this for you, Scorpio. Strength is in your challenge area. Somebody's going to be challenging you and you're going to require a lot of strength, or it's strength within yourself. Something's going to be, I feel, all good though, especially with that Three of Wands. That's going to be a challenge for you to face something that you're a little bit afraid of, but only because you don't believe it. Oh, that was a bit deep. So why do we have this for Scorpio, please? So we have the King of Pentacles, the Nine of Swords, and the Empress. Okay, so if it was facing your fears and your weaknesses, the King of Pentacles is incredibly resourceful. He's very good at his finances. He would be a financial director in a company. So maybe there is some sort of financial challenge going on for you next week. especially with your Four of Pentacles here in the general energy, which is about pulling in the purse strings or keeping it close to your chest. Perhaps there's, you know, if you do have any financial difficulties though, and you're keeping it to yourself, don't do that, because there is always help and support out there. And that King of Pentacles is a big help and support. He can even be a fatherly energy. The Nine of Swords is about sleepless nights. So there's definitely something on your mind coming up that's a bit of a challenge for you. And you're going to have to give it a lot of thought by the looks of this. But this can often be an overthinking energy too. So it's the energy of waking up at 2 a.m., worrying sick about something, and then you wake up at, say, 8 a.m. and think, oh, is that all it was? I can't believe I really totally took that out of all proportion. So I feel it's that for you. I feel it's you overthinking a bit here, because you have the Empress here, which is lovely. So this is about rebirth. The Empress sits in her absolute, she's the divine feminine energy. She knows when to pull it out of the bag, so to speak. So that there's somebody or something challenging you with this. Some sort of something holding you back from being creative, because you are very creative. I think with the rest of the reading finished, that would make a little bit more sense. So yeah, whatever it is, it's really playing on your mind. And the Strength card is to say you have the strength to deal with it. It's a card of Leo, leadership. But perhaps what you need to do is face your fears, which is what the Nine of Swords is too. It's about facing our fears. Four of Wands is what you don't see coming, celebration, party time. Card of 1111, which is also saying you're on your path, but it can also mean to do with your home. So for some of you, this could be moving. An unexpected move, perhaps. Let's see, why do we have the Four of Wands here for Scorpio? Please and thank you. The Wheel of Fortune, moving. The Nine of Cups and the Five of Wands. So the Wheel of Fortune is about movement. It's about moving on to the next stage. It's literally about the wheel, something fortunistic just turning in your favour at last. And there's a reason to celebrate. So again, this could be somebody graduating even, and they've got the good results that they've really desired to help move on in life, to be more stable, to perhaps even buy their own home. We've got the Nine of Cups, which is absolute pure celebration. Look at that. This is wish fulfillment. Really lovely energy. It's almost like you want to rub the card and then Aladdin will come out of the lamp. It's lovely. This news or whatever you're going to be getting regarding the home life or this party celebration is exactly what you need. You have the Five of Wands. So not everybody's going to be on board with it. Expect that there's going to be a little bit of, I don't know, they're going to test their egos, if you like. So I feel like it could even be a bit of sibling rivalry going on here, or some sort of rivalry at work, sort of competitiveness. So just be looking out for that, but don't worry about it. Just rise above it, because that's what the Queen of Swords does. She rises above all that crap going on. She doesn't take any of that. So that's your advice there. Let's see why we have that, though, for you, Scorpio. Right, I can't take all of those, I'm afraid. If they come out again, then they're meant to. There we go. That's one. Okay, so we have the Hanged Man. That's about looking at things from a different perspective, which is exactly what the Queen of Swords is doing here. we have 3 of Cups and the 10 of Cups. Oh, Scorpio. What a beautiful reading. So you take on board this Queen of Swords energy and, sorry, I can't pick them up. We have the Hanged Man. Now, the Hanged Man can mean 2 things. It can mean something not coming in as quickly as you expected, but it's also about changing your perspective on life and on a situation and then seeing it for the better. That you can see the bright light around their head once they turn it upside down. And that's what the Queen of Swords does too. I can see, she's like looking at things logically. Now, that would be turning it upside down for you, Scorpio, being a water sign, which would perhaps involve quite a lot of emotion. You have the 3 of Cups here. This is collaboration with friendships and networking again and going out and having party times and fun. This is lovely. This is love and support. Look at how beautiful. It's like, I don't know, getting back together with some friendship groups. Just, oh, I love it. It's such a lovely energy. And look, you've got the 10 of Cups at the end too, which is literally, when I said I want to rub that card and get the genie out of the bottle, he's just produced that rainbow for you to sit on. That puff of smoke is like swelled around, and there you are, cups all fulfilled. You have the 9 of Cups, the 10 of Cups. This is a lovely reading for you, Scorpio. I really hope that resonates with somebody. It's really turning in your favour. So let's see. What do the angel numbers, oracle cards, have to say? What numbers do we need to see? Or perhaps you're seeing already, Scorpio, that leads you on your path. A little bit more insight into what's happening. That one's definitely sticking out. We've got bravery. Now, that is exactly what the strength card is all about, because we have to be brave when we have to go within and look at what perhaps we're not quite so good at compared to what we're good at. So there we are, bravery. Look at that beautiful eye. I'm going to look at that. Let's have a look. So as well as the number, I want to look at the symbology of this card. Sorry, 13 is visual elements. So an eye is insight, perspective, and wisdom, which makes perfect sense, doesn't it? The colours are red, which is passion, and yellow and optimism. Lovely, love that. So 717 for you, Scorpio. It's a message that you're on the right track, which you've got the 4 of Wands, and that's the 1111. It's like you're on the right path. Have you been questioning whether you're heading in the right direction? If you're following your intuition, you've got the High Priestess. The universe's answer to that is an emphatic yes. You will never be sent something you don't have the capacity to handle. Those challenges, you never know until you get to the other side exactly what they were guiding you towards. Face down your fears and trust in your heart. And your affirmation for this card is, everywhere I go, I prosper. So if you're not seeing that already, Scorpio, have a look out for that next week, and please let me know how that resonates with you. Will you see that number? Are you already seeing that number? What a fantastic reading. Love it. Please join me again next week. And yeah, thanks for being here. As always, incredibly grateful. Have a great week, everybody. Bye.